Hi, it's Matt from Go Green Auto. So today's video is about these new electric vehicles, the Saturn City van. They are available as a Dropside pickup body or a box van body. These are new to the UK in 2020. Go Green Autos is the first UK dealer, and they're now in right-hand drive and a new unique specification for the UK market. They're obviously 100% electric, zero emission, and they come with a choice of two battery packs. So the battery sits under the chassis there. As standard, they're a 13 kilowatt hour pack that does around 65 miles real world range, and you can double it up and have a second battery mounted here, and then it will be a 26 kilowatt hour pack and gives you about 125 mile range. But let's have a quick look inside. So these do come with two seats. They're in this brown and grey vinyl. Obviously we've got the protective plastic over them at the moment. Two inertia seat belts. The seats do slide. They have an awful lot of movement on them, and the backs do tilt as well. You also get central locking as standard. So I'll just switch this one on. You turn the keys on and then just give it 2 or 3 seconds while it boots up, and you have a ready light there on the display. It's got an LCD digital dash. We've got a nice touchscreen radio here, and this has also got Bluetooth for your telephone. You've also got USB input there if you want to play MP3 music off a stick. Being an electric vehicle, you drive it like an automatic. There's no gearbox with electric vehicles, but we've got our gear selector here. We've got drive, neutral and reverse, and when we put it into reverse we've got a reversing camera. The sun is so bright today it's probably very difficult to see, but you get a reversing camera as standard with both body types. Windows on both sides slide open. You've got a locking position there, another one fully open there. We've got a heater, cigarette, 12 volt socket, heater fan, hazard lights. We've got air vents on both sides that adjusts, and here you've got a sort of a net glove box storage. Carpet mat on the floor as standard, and then overhead we've got these two storage bins, sun visors and an interior light. You also have alloy wheels as standard with disc brakes on all wheels and ABS anti-locking braking. At the front we've got LED daytime running lights, and at the rear it's full LED light setup as well, and this is your reversing camera. The charging is via a standard Type 2 socket down there. It's a 3.3 kilowatt AC charging. So you get two charging cables with the van. Firstly, you have a commando plug version. So this is your Type 2 socket that plugs into the side of the van, and at this end is a 16 amp commando plug. So if you're in a commercial setting and you've got commando sockets, then you can plug that straight in without any other equipment, and that will charge at 16 amp. And you also get a portable charger, often called a granny cable, and that allows you to charge the vehicle on a standard 3-pin plug. Using one of these will reduce the charge rate down to 10 amp, but it will always be charged overnight when you're not using the vehicle. And these are classed as a heavy quadricycle, so you do need a full UK licence to drive them, but compared to the competition they're a lot more practical on the road. These actually have a top speed of 52 miles an hour, whereas most of the competing vehicles you're limited to 30, and it makes them hugely more practical when you're out on the open road. So while this is a heavy quadricycle and obviously built to a budget, the whole body shell is plastic, but it's far better quality than the competition. It's actually really nice. I can even shake the whole vehicle from the mirror mounting. These mirrors do fold as well. But yeah, it's high gloss white. It's only available in the white colour in the UK. But it all looks really nice. It doesn't look plastic at all. You would think that was a metal bodywork. And certainly better than the competition. So the main competitor to this would be probably the Goupil vehicles, and some of the other vehicles which have got more of a sort of agricultural ATV or sort of golf buggy type background, where they're made of aluminium and fiberglass. This just feels a lot more refined and much nicer to be on the road in, frankly. And of course it's got a lithium ion battery pack which has got a much longer life than the lead acid battery technology that some of the competitors are still using in this sector. And obviously we've got that much higher top speed, so it's much more usable out there on the road. So these vehicles are ideal for local authorities, inner city delivery work, or any private sites like schools, colleges, airports, anywhere like that where you're doing lots of short distance driving by maintenance men or gardeners or things like that. And these Dropside vehicles are absolutely ideal for gardeners and people that work in the parks for local authorities. Being small and narrow, you can get up onto the pavements and pathways and through narrow gates. Box van, ideal for last mile deliveries, inner city work, maybe by universities for the maintenance guys, moving furniture, fridges, all that sort of stuff. Maybe even in a city as mobile coffee vans or delivery vans, of course. So let's have a look in detail at the two body designs. Firstly, the Dropside. So the load area is 132 centimetres wide by 221 centimetres long. Load height is about 75 centimetres at the middle point and 78 centimetres at the rear. Of course that's unladen and it would be lower when there's some weight on it. And as far as payload goes, you're looking at 500 kilograms payload. These also have a towing capacity of 1,070 kilograms. However, we don't yet have a tow bar available, but that will be coming in the near future. Obviously we've got a ladder rack here. At first glances it looks like it's not tall enough because it's below the roof line on the cab, but I have tried it, and if you put long ladders or long timber up there, the angle from the back across here, it does actually clear the cab. And along the side we've got 3 tie down hooks as well underneath the body. And if you wanted to make your own body, then this is held on with 6 bolts, and you've got 6 flat mounting points underneath where you could have a customized body built if and the Dropside also comes with a reversing camera as well as standard. So now let's look at the box van body. So this is an aluminium frame with a plastic composite panels. We've got a door on the side and twin doors on the back. So all the mechanisms and hinges are all in stainless steel and really nice quality, and almost too over-engineered for the type of vehicle it is. It's just very, very nice quality. And you also get these securing latches on the side, so whether you've got this door open or this door, you have these sprung loaded latches on the side which then just lock into there, so your door is completely locked and it's not going to get caught in the wind. I just opened up the other side. I would also just add we've got rubber seals on the inside and outside of the door, so it's all nicely sealed as well. And then we've got this checker plate floor. That's hatch there is just for servicing to get to the electric drivetrain, but a very neat and tidy square box. So this is 136.4 centimetres wide, 222.5 centimetres long, and 110.6 centimetres tall, and that gives a total cargo area of 3.36 cubic metres. The loading height is 84.5 centimetres when it's unladen. And on every door latch we've got the holes there to put a padlock in and lock all 3 doors. And then we've got obviously the side loading door, again that can latch up there on the body, and a huge access on the side. Is actually 92.5 centimetres by 80 centimetres. So the rest of the details are on the website, and obviously these 2 vehicles are here now at Go Green Autos in Lyford for viewings and to have a go.